Okay, so jumping right into this video, I'm not gonna lie, this is my second time trying to record this. Oh my gosh, my phone. My phone is gonna die. The shit is on like 20%. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm freaking out. I'm just gonna try to make this as quick as possible so like my phone does not die. Try to look at the camera this time. But, okay, so I had to write down some of the stories on here. So this is the angel story. That's the one that won the little poll thing. It was between this and skincare routine. Okay, so a lot of these stories happened when I was really little. You just jump right into it, okay? Okay, so the first one, hold on, I don't wanna hold this. I'm just gonna put it right here. So the first one that I wanna share with you guys is, I actually found out, I don't know how old I was, maybe I was like 13, 14, 15, I don't know. And my mom, see, I don't know a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Either my mom or my aunt told me that this happened, where like, my grandma was sitting on the edge of the bed and I guess she was going through something. I really don't know what thing was, but they told me that she said, and my grandma passed away, by the way. So, wait, hold on, did I say? No, yeah, I was like 3 or 4. I just confused the fuck out of myself. I meant to say like, they told me this story when I was one of those ages, but this happened when I was 3 or 4. Yeah, okay. So she's sitting on the edge of the bed and I come over and I like put my hand on her shoulder and I'm like, hey grandma, like the angels are with you, like you're gonna be okay. And I guess for 3 or 4, that was like a big deal because, oh my gosh, I just realized, sorry, I didn't mean to cut my story off, but like I just posted a picture and like, I hope my phone doesn't like trip or somebody calls me. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so that kind of really touched my heart because like, you know, at that age, like, you know, I probably knew what an angel was, but I don't think I knew what I was saying. And I always believe that God uses people as a vessel, like your friends, like the friends that you have. I think God uses them as a vessel, especially when you're going through something and like, you know, they're there for you when they say things and you're just like, oh my God, like, you know? So yeah, hold on, I just make sure I don't look crazy, but still. So the second one, okay. So this was the one where I'm with my grandma at Chase Bank and we're coming out of Chase Bank and my grandma was like, I don't even know how, and she fell down and I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, like my grandma just fell. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. And I started crying, like I'm a mess. And I tried to help her up myself, but I couldn't. And it was so hard. And this guy comes out of nowhere. Like, yo, I don't even know where this guy came from. He came out of literally nowhere. He helps my grandma up and she like fell back into like a dirt pile, or it was like an ant pile or something, and helps her up. And like, I don't know, like she's dusting herself up, and the guy was like, you all right? And I'm crying. I'm like, oh my God, grandma. And I'm like going hug her and stuff. I'm like, you're okay. And I'm not even joking. It's like the man disappeared into thin air. And my grandma was like, the only explanation to that is that it was an angel. And like, it really made me think, like now, like when I think back on things like that, it's just like, what the fuck? It really was. Like, we looked in the whole parking lot, and the parking lot like barely had any cars. Like, we looked through the cars, nothing. Like, he was not there. So crazy, so fucking crazy. So going into the third story, literally, okay, so don't make fun of me. Like we used to live in an apartment and we ended up moving to this house. And so there was like 2 living rooms, you know, like a den and a living room. Well, a den and a living room. So like the den is like a living room. Still to this day, I am really interested in music. So I used that room, like I used the room to dance and sing in there. And I had this radio. I was probably playing like Ali and AG or some Hannah Montana shit. But I remember dancing in there, singing, and there's this like shelf. It's like a long ass shelf, and behind the shelf, well, where the shelves are, there's a mirror. So it's like a long mirror with shelves on it. And she had like these little angel figurines and stuff on the shelf. But I used to pretend like those little figurine things are like my crowd, so I would sing to them. But and it'd be late at night when I would sing in the room. And this is the room. So there's a wall here, and then there's like a doorway, and it leads to the kitchen, and it's kind of like a mini hall, like like the doorway, the kitchen is to the right, and the hall is like this way. And I'm dancing, I'm singing, and y'all, every time I think about this story, it gives me chills. Like I have chills right now that I'm doing that, and I turn my head, and all I see, you know, like in those scary movies, but you know how something like runs across this thing, you're just like, oh shit. But it wasn't that. It was an angel. Like, I'm not lying. I know that this channel, like, you know what the channel says. Taylor, can you plus my rent? I'm not making none of this shit up. Like, oh my God. All I see is something like a gown, like a white gown. Like, you see those angels, like you look at pictures of angels, and that's literally all I saw. And I can't remember if I saw wings, but I do know that I saw a white gown for sure. Every time I tell this story, why do I get goosebumps? Like, that's kind of creepy. Like, I get goosebumps every time I say this. Yeah, those are really my 3 stories. Like, they were really quick and simple. And oh wait, and still to this day, I am experiencing angels, because if you saw my post that I had on Instagram where I was telling you guys that I have an angel number. I never used to have an angel number. Keep this in mind when I say this. Like, I've been through so much. I had a lot of losses. Like, you guys, like, when I mean I've had so many losses, I can't even explain it to you. And we'll make a video about that, but the losses have been so insane. Like, I can't. And I think God let it happen like it did for me to realize who I actually am and my worth and all my talents, because I have talents that y'all probably don't even know, but I just don't share it because I so much care what people think. So it's really hard for me to open up and be me, which I'm learning every day still, and I'm still gonna say that probably in every video. I'm still learning. So one of the meanings for the angel number, I just don't like to share the number because, like, you know, it's personal to me, and I just feel like it's not that big of a deal to just say, but I just want to keep it personal to me. One of the meanings, well, one of the things that it said was that it was for creativity and to inspire people. And that just made me be like, what the fuck? Like, I kept thinking of everything that led me to this right here, making this video, and all the stuff that I'm doing now. You know, I never used to do stuff for myself. I'm not saying nobody was holding me back. I think it was just me getting in my head, overthinking about everything. Like I said, caring what people think and allowing things to really get to me and have caused me so much anxiety that I can't even function. And like, I don't want to do anything about it. And so I'm so happy that, you know, I was able to get that sign from God. And I prayed to, like, God, please give me a sign. Well, I'm trying to think, because I don't want my phone to die.
Because I'm going to be so mad, literally so mad, if the phone dies. But I will say one story, Nate.
One. Okay, I'll do one. And okay, so we were talking about angels, right? So I just wanted to add this in here. There was a little evil in my life, too, when I was little. So, no, I wasn't dreaming, because I would not still remember this till this day. So I'm going to hurry up and try to, like, explain what I mean. So before we moved into the house that I was talking about earlier, we lived in this apartment, and my brother shared a room, me and my grandma shared a room. And hold on, I gotta say this, still to this day, I cannot sleep in the dark. Like, I sleep with a fucking nightlight or my TV, because I'm just not. I'm scary as fuck. Like, if I'm scary, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really scary. But anyways, my grandma was very religious, and every morning, like, even if she was still here till this day, like, she would be up reading her Bible, and she would have her coffee. I remember the coffee cup. She used this coffee cup every morning. It's like a big coffee cup. It had pencils on it. She would just have her Bible open. So the way the apartment was set up, I could see the kitchen and the dining room, basically. She was in the dining room, and I saw her reading her Bible, and she had the coffee cup. Her glasses on. I think she was dressed. I'm not sure. Like, I don't remember if she had a nightgown on or she was like dressed for the day, because it had to be the morning if she drinking coffee, obviously. All I remember, it scares me till this day, because, like, what the fuck? Like, I was laying in bed, and I could see her. I guess she couldn't see me, but I remember calling her name, and I was like grandma, like, you know, like whatever. And she could not hear me, and I was screaming. It felt like I was screaming at the top of my lungs. I know y'all thinking about sleep paralysis, but this was different. Like, this was not sleep paralysis. This shit was real life. I'm gonna believe that because it just was real life. And I remember being in, okay, like I said, I'm in the room, I'm in the bed, and y'all, I'm not even joking. I see a red figure. The red figure is just spiky, like it's just pointy. Like, I don't know why, but like it just, everything was pointy on it. It's hands, it's like hair. I don't even know if it was a hair or like a spiky crown. It was just connected to like his head. And all I remember, the red thing is on the fucking floor, like crawling on the floor. And where I ended up going, like after he was to this like dark cave, like with just red, and it's like it had this throne, like in the back of it was like crystals, but it was just red, a red throne thing. And like after that happened, like I told my grandma, and she really believes in like, you know, like the devil can come in any form that you imagine. I don't give a fuck if this shit maybe it was a dream. The devil was there for sure. And I think what bothered me the most about it was the fact that we're so religious. We would go to church, and you know, like he still came through. And that's why I think like in our lives today, like you have to really watch out. Like they can come in all shapes and forms. And yeah, so those are really my stories. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed my little story time, because, you know, I don't really tell people that because I don't want them, you know, like y'all probably looking at me like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Did that really happen? Or is she just a good storyteller, you know? But these are real. But like I said, the last one was a dream. That shit felt real as fuck. I'm sorry. That shit was real as fuck. Okay. It had to be real. Oh Lord, y'all. But yeah, hold up. Oh, sorry, I posted. I'm just like, oh, who's that? I hope y'all enjoyed. I will try to post every Friday. I'm so sorry that this video was so last minute, and I was slacking for real. Like, I don't know, I gotta stop doing that, but I really will try my hardest to post for y'all every Friday, and I will come up with some good things, I swear. I promise. You see, I keep doing it. Like, y'all saw that? Like, how I just go into space? Like, I don't know why I do that. It's like I just zone out. Like, I'm one of those people that zone the fuck out. I'm supposed to say that in the beginning, but I forgot, so I'm saying it now. So make sure you like and subscribe and follow all my socials. I hope you guys enjoy, like I said. I promise I will try my best to do videos every Friday for y'all. I'm so sorry for slacking like that. I did not mean to do that.
I feel like I kept posting like, I'm about to post this, I'm about to do this, just give me some time. And
love y'all. I love the little supporters I have. Like I always say, if I reach out to one person, if I inspire one person, if I get one person interested, then hey, so be it.